Welcome out to Richfield High School, the boys consolation bracket. This Utah High School Sportscast and Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network presentation of 1A Championship Basketball. This game features the Bryce Valley Mustangs and their visiting Road Blacks and the Whitehorse Raiders in their home whites. This is the Snow College pregame report. These two teams, Bryce Valley comes in ranked number 13 in the state, 6 in the region. Whitehorse number 12 in the state, 3 in their region. Whitehorse 10 and 13 on the season. Bryce Valley 6 and 16. Leading scorers for Whitehorse: Lyric Phillips with 18 points a game. Kai Yazzie with 7 points a game. Dominic Dance with 6 points a game. Dwayne Nakai, 21 points a game. For Bryce Valley, Trayson Clark, 10 points a game. Rafe Brinkerhoff, 7. Yoel Romo, 8 points a game. Randon Leslie, 4. And Zarin Roberts, 8. Should be an exciting game, these two teams. So Bryce Valley and Tabiona played yesterday. Tabiona pulled off the victory. And Whitehorse and Milford played yesterday. And Milford pulled off the victory. Should be a great game. This has been the Snow College pregame report. Check them out at snow.edu. I'm Mike Ahlstrom alongside Jared. Call. Man.
There you go.
Sorry, Jared.
It's all good.
Nate.
Thatcher.
No, not Nate.
Tyler
Gibb on the TriCaster.
There we go.
It's been a long day already. Ashley Coombs on the camera. We'll try to bring this broadcast to you. It's being simulcast on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, 1aball.com, teamhive.live, KTTA 8.1, and KSL Sports. As we get set for the tip, Bryce Valley will start with Trey, Rafe, Zarin, Randon, and Yoel. And for Whitehorse, Kai Yazzie, Lyric Phillips, Dominic Dance, Dwayne Nakai, and I'm missing one. Callan Tahani probably. Tip comes off to Whitehorse. Those good old yellow numbers on the white jerseys, Jared. Spin in the point, shot up, rims in for Braden John. So he started as well. I'm not sure who didn't, but I'm going to have to figure that out. Bryce Valley, Yoel Roberts, left wing, dribbles to the middle to Rafe in the middle, tries to dribble through traffic. Randon Leslie, right wing, fakes the shot, drives in, kisses it off the glass for 2 points.
That was a beautiful drive there. He had an open 3, but decided to get the easy 2 instead.
He found that seam between the zone. Bryce Valley comes out in a man defense. John passes it in, blocked by Zarin Roberts. Goes up high and knocks it off the glass. Trey Clark with the rebound. Had Yoel open on the right wing. Gives it to Zarin. Back to Yoel. Up and in. Nice penetration by Yoel. 4-2 Bryce Valley.
Bryce Valley early finding the holes in the zone fairly easily.
In the wing, three-pointer up, won't go from left wing. Randon Leslie saves the ball inbounds, gets it to Rafe Brinkerhoff behind the back dribble, cross court to Yoel, left wing. Dribble, hesitation, baseline, kicks it out to Trey Clark, right wing, 3 off the back iron. Rafe Brinkerhoff tips it, but the rebound pulled down by Dwayne Nakai. Nakai pushes it across half court, left wing. Dribble into the middle, pull up, number 12, Lyric Phillips with the basket. Fast-paced game, Jared.
I like this. Not even 2 minutes in, and we got 8 points scored.
Rafe to Yoel at the foul line. Randon dribbles to the middle to Rafe, right wing, looks at Trey Clark in the right corner. 2-3 zone or 2-1-2 zone for Whitehorse. Zarin Roberts goes baseline, travels. Across half court comes Whitehorse. Ray fakes at the ball. Pulled back by Phillips. Phillips to Knockeye. Knockeye holds, gives to Phillips. Taken away by Yoel Roberts. He gets the strip and the takeaway.
Both teams coming out with some energy, especially Bryce Valley on the defensive end.
Rafe to Yoel. Steps right. Bounce pass across the paint to Zarin Roberts. Nice look from Yoel to Zarin.
That was nice patience by Zarin as well on the low post, waiting for his guy to fly by and then going up for the layup.
Knockeye, bounce pass into the paint, kicks it out to the wing. Tahoney drives left-handed, changes to his right hand, and he's fouled as he lays it up. Says 2 shots on the arm, or foul on the arm. 2-shot foul, Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
It looks like he's a full step ahead of the free throw line there. They got volleyball lines on the court as well, so things can get a little bit confusing.
That's interesting. And the official passed him the ball, and then he noticed. First one's good. 6-5, 5:09 to go in the first. Second one on the way, got it. All knotted up at 6, 5:09 to go in the first period. Just 3 minutes into the game, Rafe Brinkerhoff brings it across the half court. Jump stop into the middle and a reach-in foul, I think, on Knockeye. Oh, they do. They give that to Lyric Phillips. Rafe slaps the ball. 2-3 zone for Whitehorse. Rafe passes over the top to Trey at almost half court. Rafe at the foul line, tips it. Somehow the ball ends up down low. Jump ball. Pass was a little high. Rafe diving for the ball, hits his elbow hard. Comes up, rubbing his elbow. Bryce Valley ball again on the alternating possession. Jackson Brinkerhoff into the game, gets the inbound pass, and he's fouled on the shot. He'll take a trip to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
So as Jackson misses his first free throw, these teams are familiar with each other. They haven't played this season, but last year in the quarterfinals, these teams met up with Bryce Valley coming out victorious 65-49 in last year's tournament.
Jackson Brinkerhoff makes his second, misses the first. Yo-yo up top, pass right side to Tahani. He gives to Knockeye. Knockeye dribbles left to the left sideline. Pass almost passed away. Phillips comes up with it, drives into the paint over Yoel. That shot's going to be short and out of bounds. Bryce Valley basketball, 4:25 to go, 7-6. Bryce Valley. Yoel Roberts brings it up the right sideline. Hesitation, Rafe up top, Trey Clark. Zarin Roberts cuts high post, gets the pass, shot up, won't go, rebound. Whitehorse outlet pass ahead to Knockeye, and a travel before the shot. Cameron Knockeye released immediately on the shot, and that's something Bryce Valley's going to have to adjust to. They've got to get back. Traditionally, Whitehorse is a fast break team. They will release somebody early, and they'll look for that full court pass.
They like to let the horses run, you might say.
Absolutely. Randon Leslie back into the game. Jackson Brinkerhoff low post. Randon in the corner three. Won't go from the right side. Rafe Brinkerhoff gets the rebound. Dribbles twice. Reverse pivots. Pivots again. And a reach-in foul. Rafe kept his pivot alive and kept moving that ball, not allowing to get tied up, and draws the foul. That's going to be the first foul on Callan Tahani.
That was a good job of him to keep moving, because you'll see sometimes players freeze up in that situation. That allows the defense to get hands on the ball for a jump ball.
Lob into Trey Clark. Goes one way, then back the other. Kisses off the glass, won't go. Rebound tip. Tipped again. Trey gets it, and he's fouled. You have number 22 on your roster for Whitehorse.
Caleb Joe.
Clark at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes his first. 8-6. Bryce Valley, 2-point lead. Makes them both. Up the left side, Whitehorse brings it back to the middle. An offensive foul on a moving screen away from the ball. They give that foul to Dominic Dance.
Those fouls are always the worst. As a point guard, you're dribbling the ball, you're setting up the offense, and then all of a sudden there's a turnover, and you're going the other way.
Coach Syrett working. It's like just a single-man rotation, trying to kind of get everybody a breather. Randon Leslie in the paint, catches, floater, got it. Randon Leslie, a nice look on the inlet pass. Left side, Dwayne Knockeye.
A little push off there, it looked like.
Might have extended that right arm a little bit to keep his dribble alive. Pass down low, shot up over Clark. Rebound Leslie right side. Leslie brings it up the near side, going right from left across your TV or across your radio dial. Leslie, left wing three off the right side. Rebound Clark. Goes baseline, kisses it off the glass, won't go. Gets his own rebound again, taken away from him by Dominic Dance. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Hey, Mom, I'm going to Sydney.
Hello? What about the fridge?
This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1. That's Knockeye taken away by Clark. Goes off Clark's foot, but it goes to Rafe Brinker off 2 steps and a dribble back to it for a 3 in the corner. Won't go. Rebound to Tahani. In the corner, pass tipped away by Clark, goes out of bounds. Great hustle.
Yeah, that was good eyes by Clark. Got there. It looked like the ball just came down and bounced off of his foot. Otherwise, that would have been a fast break going the other way. Gets a nice high five from Coach Syrett.
Yoel sees that pass coming, takes it away, lays it up on the other end. Yoel reads the offense well. So quick.
Very, very quick. None of the Whitehorse players even tried to catch up with him, and even if they did, I don't think they would have made it.
And a travel as Rafe and Randon kind of double team Knockeye. And he shuffles his feet. 13-6, 2 minutes to go in the first period on this Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network broadcast on 1aball.com. Also on teamhive.live. Yoel crossover up top. 2-3 zone from Whitehorse. Pass. Randon has that, and he takes the shot that time. But he probably should have just taken the shot the first time.
It was open.
Zarin had his back to him, and Randon's trying to lob that into Zarin. And little 10-footer, just take the shot.
And that's one of those soft spots in the 2-3 zone that if you get someone cutting to the middle center, kind of near the free throw line, you're going to be able to get those jump shots.
Leslie misses his first. Second one on the way. That's the 6th team foul on Whitehorse. Randon makes his second. Bryce Valley 4 of 6 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Leslie almost takes that pass away. Spin down the middle, shot up. Oscar Word checked in on that foul shot. Checked in on that foul shot for the Mustangs. Brinkerhoff picks up his dribble, needs help, gives to Leslie left wing. Skip pass, Zarin Roberts right wing. Zarin fakes the pass to the right corner, brings it back left, then to Leslie left wing. Skip pass, Rafe Brinkerhoff catches, dribbles between the defenders, and great job walling up, but Rafe sees Leslie left wing and threes off the mark out of bounds. But a wall up underneath by Callan Tahani. Otherwise, Rafe's got an easy layup. Tahani held his ground. No foul. No.
It was a good no call.
Inbounds. Bryce Valley just puts a little pressure in the backcourt. Pass over the top to Dance. Ahead to Knockeye. Back to Phillips. Underneath. Blocked out of there by Roberts.
That was a beautiful swat there. Roberts got a big size advantage down there in the post, and you could see it on that play.
Corner, right corner, three's good. Lyric Phillips with a Bryce Canyon City three-pointer. Cuts the lead to 5, 14-9, Bryce Valley. 1 minute to go in the first period. Yoel to Leslie, cuts into the middle. Lob down to Roberts, tight ropes the baseline, gets it back in the left corner. Skip pass, Clark, right wing, goes right baseline, loses the handle out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like Clark is asking the official because it looked like there was a collision and the ball just popped out, but the referee says that it was off Bryce Valley and will be going with Whitehorse.
So Bryce Valley applying a little pressure still in the backcourt. Just man, Rafe and Yoel. Great job by Phillips. Getting it across. Low block. Wraparound pass taken away. Rafe steps in front of the pass by Dance for the takeaway. Euro step. Jump stop. Yoel. Shovel pass to Zarin Roberts. Left side. Comes in with the right hand. Taken away. Goes to Brinkerhoff. Kicks it out to Trey Clark. Bryce Canyon City 3 from the right corner. 17-9. Bryce Valley by 8. Knockeye, and the pass knocked out of bounds. Dwayne Knockeye will inbounds. Gets it in to Cameron Knockeye. 6 seconds, 5, 4, bounce pass underneath. How did he get that through? And it's blocked. Out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. 17-9 Bryce Valley after one. This is 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
The Gifts from Grady Foundation Charity Poker Run will be held April 22nd. For registration rules and regulations, go to giftsfromgrady.com. Raising awareness about organ donation, one tiny donor at a time, in honor of Grady Boy.
For super low prices and weekly specials, stop by Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazer's Family Market in Kanab. Save with their weekly specials and be sure to check out their digital ads. For guaranteed freshness in their meat and produce and short lines, go to Glazer's Family Market in Kanab.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon. Runs third Saturday in July. Early registration open now. It's broadcast on KSLSports.com. Pass behind. Yoel takes it away. Tips it out to himself. And he gets called for the carry.
Now, that's a nice move. That's something that you'll see in church ball and backyard ball all the time where you just tip the ball up. But if it comes above your hand, then they're going to call carry every time.
Phillips to Knockeye. Inside, Jackson Brinkerhoff with the takeaway. 3-on-1. Rafe fakes the pass left, little floater won't go. Yoel with the catch, put back for 2. Dwayne Knockeye, left side, passes into the corner to Tahani. Phillips, floater, no, right wing. Kicks, I thought he was going to take the shot, but he kicks out to Knockeye on the right wing. Back to Phillips. He'll take that 3 right wing. Got it! Bryce Canyon City 3. Lyric Phillips, his second. Bryce Canyon City 3. 19-12. Bryce Valley's up 7 points. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Trey Clark in the right corner. Yoel cuts to the middle. Splits the defenders. Jump ball. As he picks up his dribble, he's just right in the arms of Kalen Tahani.
That's another one of those instances when if you're coming to the middle of the zone in that soft spot,
Lob into Zarin.
You can just flash and then get an easy shot up.
Zarin pulls up, 10-footer left elbow. Trey Clark chases down the rebound in the corner. Back to Zarin Roberts. Left top of the key. 3 steps and gets caught.
Yep, just one too many steps there.
You know, that lob off the inbounds play, that's set up. Just catch it in the air and tip it in. That's the design of that play, and he comes down with it and kicks it out.
Exactly. The key to beating his zone is just very quick ball movement. You don't want too many dribbles. You don't want the ball to stick in anybody's hands.
Corner 3 off the iron. Trey Clark with the rebound. Trey has Randon out in front of everybody. Catches, lays it up, blocked from behind. Somehow it's great recovery. Is that number 30? Number 30, Dwayne Knockeye for 3 off the front of at the top of the key. Rebound, Rafe Brinkerhoff out top. Ahead to Randon Leslie. Too hot to handle out of bounds.
It was there. It was there. You just got to get that pass down. It's tough because it's fast break. Emotions are high right now. It's a really fast-paced game.
19-12, 6 minutes to go in the first half. Across the half court, Lyric Phillips. High screen from Dance. Back Phillips keeps it. Trey Clark with a tip away on the cross-court pass. Lays it up and in on the other end.
We've seen that a ton from Bryce Valley already, just jumping in the passing lanes every time.
Jackson Brinkerhoff goes out on the baseline. Instead of closing out, he goes running out, and about his only option is to wrap up, get the foul instead of letting the layup. That's only the second team foul on Bryce Valley.
Right, and exactly, that's an okay foul right now. If he's not in foul trouble yet, stop it. It's like an intentional foul almost to stop a fast break.
In the corner, hand back off to Phillips. Joe to Tahani at the foul line. Ball loose, picked up, kicked out to Phillips. High screen from Joe. Tahani in the corner, 3, got it! Bryce Canyon City, Callan Tahani, his first of the game. 21-15, 6-point lead for Bryce Valley. Rafe Brinkerhoff to Yoel, left wing. Picks up his dribble, gives it back to Rafe, left up top. Left side, Randon Leslie. Top of the key, Trey Clark looks, picks up his dribble. Rafe. Bryce Valley not flashing into that. That time they did. As Oscar Word flashes into that hole. Yoel Romo slashes to the basket.
Beautiful slash by Romo. Again, just showing off his quickness. He's got 8 points now in the game.
Phillips double teamed up top. Joe hands back to Phillips. Joe to Phillips up top. Deep 3 from Bryce Canyon City. Won't go. Yoel lets the ball go out of bounds. Be Bryce Valley ball. 30-second timeout on the floor. This is 1A State Championship basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Celebrating 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball, providing quality concrete to Garfield, Kane, Wayne, and Paiute counties. The mutters at Garfield Ready Mix are the best of the best.
JCI Billing in Tropic, Utah Utah's premier billing service for EMS. New owners Holly and Brandon Baugh and their staff want to wish the Mustangs success.
Welcome back. This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by Dr. Rob Barrick Dental on KSLSports.com. Rafe Brinkerhoff, Randon Leslie, Oscar Word, bounce pass. Just kind of throws it at the feet of Rafe instead of halfway between, and it's a turnover by Oscar.
Felt like he was in between a chest and a bounce pass there.
It was a bounce pass from the chest. Trey Clark, left side, brings it up off the turnover from Whitehorse. Clark looks for that three in the right wing corner area. Randon Leslie, Ward on the baseline, bounce pass to Rafe. That time that was a good bounce pass. Rafe tries to split the defenders. Leslie at the high post, kicks to Clark in the corner. Rafe slashes across the middle of that zone. Yoel Romo. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Yoel, deep three off the back iron. Rafe with the rebound. Gets it, puts it back up and in. Rafe Brinkerhoff, his first points of the game.
That was a really strong move by him there. Just get the rebound, one power dribble, right back up.
Phillips, right side to Joe. He'll hand that ball to Knockeye. Dribble drive, penetration, scoop, won't score. Off the left side, rebound off the glass hard for Trey Clark. He brings it all the way up the court, kicks it back to Yoel. Yoel fakes, has the ball knocked away. Rafe chases it down. Rafe drives in, just gonna stick with it. Rafe shoots it, gets his own rebound, goes across the paint, puts it up off the glass and in. Phillips with the take, won't go. Trey Clark with the rebound, left side.
Whitehorse is getting a ton of good looks. They just need
nice
finish.
Pass ahead. Trey Clark, Oscar Ward all alone for 2 points underneath.
These last couple of possessions have seen Bryce Valley really pull away. It's suddenly blossomed to a 14-point lead.
Another turnover, but taken away by Trey, laid up and in by Rafe on the other end. 31-15 Bryce Valley. 30-second timeout. Whitehorse. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. This 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com. From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success.
Joe's Main Street Market is your full-service grocery store in downtown Bainbridge, featuring a tantalizing fresh meat counter and a wide selection of fruits and vegetables, as well as all your regular items in a grocery store, from bread and milk to cookies and ice cream. First-class customer care at Joe's.
This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by Fab Rats, a family-friendly YouTube channel. Check them out on YouTube. So here's your Fab Rats trivia for you. What is the name of Paul's Aunt Stacy's Burger Shack? They talk about it all the time. They have the Fab Rats Burger. It's in Orderville. What's the name of Paul Cox's Aunt Stacy's Burger Shack as Jackson Brinkerhoff chases it down in the corner? Email us at uhsslive@gmail.com. Randon Leslie, baseline drive, scoop and score. Comes with the reverse layup off the glass.
Bryce Valley is really finding the holes in this Whitehorse zone. They're getting a lot of high percentage shots down in the block.
33-15, 1 minute to go in the first. Whitehorse dribbles down the paint, draws the fouls. Randon Leslie not impressed with that, but nonetheless, the official said he fouled him.
The official's word is the word.
It's
here.
law.
Lyric Phillips makes his first free throw at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw stripe.
Sorry, I was looking for an answer for our Fabrats question.
Send them in, people. It's a free T-shirt.
Makes them both. 58 seconds, 33-17, Bryce Valley by 16. Brandon Leslie, left wing, skip past Trey Clark, chases it down over towards the corner. Comes baseline, dribbles, tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Whitehorse. Rafe set the inbounds from the corner. Bryce Valley just long pass, clear across court. Rafe cuts to the middle, gets it back from Clark. Two dangerous passes.
It looked like he had space there in the middle, but he backed it back out.
Pass down from Rafe to Zarin on the low post. Rafe dribbles into the high post area. Defense kind of collapses. He sees Zarin on the low block, and Zarin puts it in for two. Brings the other way. 35-17, 18-point lead. Phillips clearing a little space, steps left for three, off the top of the key, won't go. Rebound loose, tied up, possession arrow to Whitehorse. 10 seconds to go in the first half. Corey Anderson, you're so close. It is called the Burger Shack. Well, it's not called the Burger Shack. It is a Burger Shack. But what is the name? Yoel with the foul, his fourth. Or not his fourth, team fourth. 10 seconds to go. Yoel's first. Phillips didn't see the ball coming back at him from Knockeye. Showing off his handles. Hands it to Knockeye from the foul line. Won't go. That's going to do it for the first half. 35-17 Bryce Valley after two. This is 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com. We'll take a quick break and be back with your halftime entertainment after this.
JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983, from large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes. Owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success.
The Kane County School District is proud to serve the students and parents in Kane County. For information, go to kanek12.org. You can also follow the Kane County School District on Facebook. Rigor, Relationships, Relevance, the Kane County School District.
On a basketball court, it's great to have a player that can do it all. Kazan Memorial Clinic in Escalante provides medical. Welcome back to the Southern Utah University halftime report. As Bryce Valley cheerleaders bring a sign to the floor, it says, "We love Atlee." Forever in our hearts, Atlee Blevins. She's a young lady, a cheerleader from the Penguich cheerleading squad. Bryce Valley dedicating this dance to her today as she's dealing with her battle in cancer. So at the half, as you watch the cheerleaders, brought to you by Southern Utah University, Bryce Valley 35, Whitehorse 17. Bryce Valley has really turned up their defense has just stepped up in this game. The turnovers, takeaways from Whitehorse, and that has led to transition layups. And then when Bryce Valley's gone into their half-court set, they've really attacked that middle, not just settled for the outside shot.
Yeah, and those are the two aspects of the game that have really meant the difference so far. Transition, like you said, and then they've been finding the middle of the zone, which is the soft spot in the 2-3 zone, and they've been using it as both a scoring aspect and an assist platform. Whoever's getting into the middle is either scoring or assisting on their buckets. In the first quarter, they had 17 points. In the second quarter, they had 19 as compared to 9 and 8 for Whitehorse. So they've outdueled them in every facet of this game so far.
Absolutely. That is your Southern Utah University halftime report. What does that say, their catchphrase? Come soar with us at SUU, suu.edu. We'll be back for second half action after this.
basketball court, it's great to have a player that can do it all. Kazan Memorial Clinic in Escalante provides medical, dental, and pharmacy services all in one location. For affordable and outstanding health care, trust Kazan Memorial Clinic in Escalante.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah High School athletics.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it, as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all the truck drivers that make our communities better. We wish all teams success.
After a big win, it's easy to smile. After a hard loss, it's not so easy. Win or lose, keep your smile in the game with your friends at Panguitch Dental. With a sliding scale discount based on income and family size, coupled with outstanding patient care, there's much to smile about at Panguitch Dental.
Panguitch Drugstore on Main Street in Panguitch has provided pharmacy services for over 100 years and 4 generations. Refill your prescriptions online at drugstorewest.com or give them a call at 435-676-2212.
Paul's Auto Repair in Panguitch is your dependable stop for vehicle, ATVs, and even snowmobile repairs and maintenance. With a complete line of accessories, including helmets, batteries, fuel containers, and tires, Paul's is able to keep your outfit running with quality parts and service.
Paiute School District's mission statement seeks to develop responsible, productive, successful citizens through their progressive education system that emphasizes self-worth and high achievement. Paiute School District honors their students and athletes from all their schools.
Precise Tax and Accounting located in Cedar City. They are a full-service CPA firm focusing on small business and individual tax preparation and planning. They also offer services in bookkeeping, payroll processing, business consulting, and business structuring.
Who knows what today's number is?
9.
Bingo! Studies show that kids start making up their minds about alcohol as early as 9. 9.
Brought to you by the Panguitch, Bryce Valley, and Escalante Prevention Coalitions.
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Marquet Engelstead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Marquet a call today, 435-463-1659.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce, with the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Sevier Valley Hospital is proud to support our local athletes both during the game and after. Each of our own starters has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in the field. Sevier Valley Hospital, keeping quality health care close to home.
Stage Stop Station has all of your traveling needs. Stop by our Route 12 grill for a homemade burger and fries, or for fresh south-of-the-border Mexican cuisine.
Stone Canyon Inn and Stone Hearth Grill are located in Tropic, Utah, adjacent to Bryce Canyon National Park. We feature the area's finest upscale dining experience. Our menu can be found at stonehearthgrill.com.
SUU is truly dedicated to the students as they help each to succeed in their academic and career endeavors and have the college experience they've always dreamed of.
SUU prepares their students for their futures after graduation.
The hands-on learning you'll get through any of our programs will set you on the right path for future success.
College is for you.
Not only can you make it work, but college can be the best time of your life.
No matter what your chosen field of study is, you'll be given opportunities for professional advancement and excellence at SUU.
SUU is truly dedicated to the students as they help each to succeed in their academic and career endeavors and have the college experience they've always dreamed of.
SUU prepares their students for their futures after graduation.
The hands-on learning you'll get through any of.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're still 2 minutes to go during halftime. It is 35-17. Bryce Valley leads by 18. They came out in the second quarter and really pulled away from Whitehorse. We will take a quick break and be back in a minute and a half for second half action from Richfield High School. We'll be back after this.
Utah's your destination, located in the middle of 5 national and 4 state parks with other recreation areas to see as well. With more hiking, biking, horseback riding, canyoneering, and adventure than you can do in a lifetime, Tropic has lots of options for lodging and dining. Hope to see you soon in Tropic.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
You're in Paris with a group from the University of Utah, studying intellectual traditions, like René Descartes, who said, "I think, therefore I am." So deep. Then it suddenly hits you.
I'm only a freshman.
We call that Utah Fresh. Do real-world research. Go learn abroad. Join an on-campus living team. Yes, our freshman experience is refreshingly different. Only at the U.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
This state championship basketball brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Association on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. I'm Mike Ahlstrom alongside David France. And David, thanks for stepping in. I had Jared Call helping me, but he has to go over to the other gym, and David is here early and
no problem.
Jumped in. I appreciate it.
Glad to be here.
Tyler Gibb producing and Ashley Coombs on our camera for us. All set up, second half action. These games being simulcast on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, KTTA 8.1, teamhive.live, 1aball.com, and KSLsports.com. Bryce Valley ball to start the second half. They have an 18-point lead. Really pulled away in that second period. The turnovers by Whitehorse gave Bryce Valley a lot of fast break opportunities. Lob down to Trey Clark on the baseline, kicks it out to Leslie, left wing. He kicks it across to Yoel Roberts on the right wing. Trey Roberts with Trey Clark. Oh, my word. Yoel Romo to Trey Clark. Rafe Brinker off for three in the corner, won't go. Yoel tips it in. Cross half court for Whitehorse. Oh, a fake the screen, blocked by Roberts. Rebound loose, pulled out of there by Romo. Romo pushes up the left side, has Rand and Leslie open in the corner, fakes the pass, drives the baseline, kisses it off the glass for two.
That was a nice move by Leslie. Made a little fake out there at the three-point line and just took it strong to the hoop.
You know, Leslie has good enough speed. I'd like to see him do more of that type of thing. He really does have a lot of speed. Miss on the shot, rebound saved back in, picked up by Dance. Then the three-point shot off the mark, long rebound to Rafe. Rafe bounce pass across to Leslie, and he's fouled on the shot.
Nice look by Rafe.
You know, he waited and waited. You could tell he could see Randon over there, but he had to get that defender to come to him, and then he was able to make the pass across.
Yeah, that's half the difficulty when you're the guy with the ball, the point guard, is being able to determine, okay, when's that guy coming on me? Is he not going to take the shot, pass it? Made the good choice there.
Absolutely. Misses his first from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Hey, we have a winner. So, Corey Anderson, you got in first, but you said Burger Shack, and then Carla sent in Archie's, and then Corey, you sent back Archie's. So, Carla wins. I don't know her last name, but Carla, if you'll have someone go to the broadcast area over at the SVC, we'll have a shirt there for you. And then I also got Scott Marietta. He had the correct answer as well, but after lob under the basket, put up and in.
Nice find to find Nakai right underneath the basket, wide open.
That was a half-court pass to knock out Nakai. Bounce pass to Yoel in the paint. Scoops up with the left hand, won't go. Rebound loose. Picked up by Dance.
Three-point shot knocked down. Lyric Phillips.
Lyric Phillips for a Bryce Canyon City three. Bounce pass to Rafe in the paint. He travels. He sees Leslie coming from the wing. And 5 quick points. Cuts that lead a little. 40-18. Timeout, Bryce. Well, we'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Association on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. David, did you know that Bryce Canyon National Park turns 100 years old this year?
I have heard that.
June 8th, some amazing activities going on all summer. Check them out at brycecanyon.org. Trey and
it's like
Phillips. Those numbers are so hard for my old eyes to see, David.
Oh, golf. Water Canyon last night, they were giving me trouble. Those numbers sometimes are hard to see.
Yeah, that's like a black jersey with a blue number and a red line. 3-point basket up and good.
Tahoney.
Yeah, Kalen Tahoney, Bryce Canyon City 3. So 2 Bryce Canyon City 3s in this third period for Whitehorse. And Yoel takes it all the way to the rack on the other end. That's 12 points for Yoel.
That was just smooth, too. Just glided in and flipped it up with his right hand.
And going the other way, it's just fast break on fast break as Nakai gets that one in on the other end. Yoel ahead to Trayson, bounce pass across. Rand and Leslie.
This is the Whitehorse ball that you love. I mean, this is when you
back
watch
and forth.
Whitehorse, you know it's just going to be back and forth. And they play the same whether they're down or they're up. They're just going to run.
Crossover, pull up from the foul line, short and out of bounds. Yep, they'll send someone early. They'll leave early after the shot to try and get that full court pass ahead. We used to call it cherry picking, but that's
right.
That's probably a negative term. Wraparound pass to Leslie from Clark.
It looked like Leslie had it, but it looked like it had come off one of the Whitehorse Raiders, but the official says
he doesn't ask for help,
yeah.
and from his angle, he probably couldn't see that.
Yeah, maybe
this sideline official closer to us might have seen that, but
well, he's got the whistle, so he was right.
Dribble, Rafe with the takeaway ahead to Yoel. Oh, and a hard foul.
God, I thought that was going to be a lot harder than it was.
Yeah, luckily he kind of turned off of Yoel as a big collision between Callan Tahoney. And watch that replay there. And it's a good job pulling up by Tahoney.
Yeah, I don't think Roma would have won that battle.
No.
Tahoney's solid.
Yoel off the mark at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. 44-27, 4:15 to go in the third. I got to remember to give the score more. We are on the radio. Yoel chases down his own rebound in the corner, gives it to Zarin Roberts. Trey Clark, left wing three, got it. Bryce, Canyon City three. His second of the game, puts the lead out to 20, 47-27 at 4 minutes to go in the third.
That was a big shot, as these Raiders have really been trying to make a run. That kind of puts a dagger in that run.
High screen. Keeps it himself instead of going with the roll. Misses, rebound Rafe. Across the paint, Yoel with the trailer. Lays it up and in. Textbook fast break from Bryce Valley.
Boy, Yoel makes that look just smooth.
He's got such good hands, and that comes from the shortstop in him,
I mean, man, yeah.
Phenomenal. As good a shortstop as well. He was the All-State MVP.
Yeah, he's
this
incredible
year.
Baseball player.
It's fun to watch him. And he'd never played basketball till he moved to Bryce Valley 4.5 years ago.
Yeah, watching him last year, he got in a little bit of time, did pretty well, but you can see he's really come along in just that short time, and what an athlete.
Trey Clark acts like he's going all the way to the rack, kicks it out to Rafe at the last minute. Rebound comes out top Yoel. Zarin Roberts steps into the paint, gets it up, and is fouled. And Dominic, I guess, is Dominic Dance, just like raises his hands, and he's like, hey, that was me. I got him. Roberts at the foul line. Got it. Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Set, shot, won't go. Rebound, Whitehorse. Deep three, right wing, won't go. Jackson Brinkerhoff rebound, left side. Zarin, skip pass, Randon Leslie. Skips it back across Zarin, looks at the three. Wrap around past Oscar Word, gets it up and in. Oscar's so good right around the basket. Got good hands, gets that basket up and through the hoop.
That was a great assist, too. Kind of a Euro step instead of shooting it. Euro step and a pass, and got an assist.
51-28, 2 minutes to go in the first half, or third period, sorry. Yoel gets the steal and one.
Wow. What an athlete.
As he just kind of hangs in the air, draws the contact, and gets the shot up. And watch that one on replay there.
Yeah, that's a heck of a highlight. That was great.
So Yoel Romo buys two. He's going to get one for free. That was for you, Tyler. Tyler was using that last night, and I liked it, so I've been stealing it from him.
That gives him 9 in this third quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I've got as well. So reach in on Romo. 55-28, 1:57 to go in the third. Rafe, Trey, and Blake Syret into the game for Bryce Valley. Bryce Valley was trying for a minute to play the six-man defense. The 3-3 zone. Three in the corners, short. Trey Clark with the rebound. Bounce pass ahead to Rafe. Catches it on the baseline, kicks it back out to Trey. Trey, dribble, drive, floater, off the glass, good.
That was a tough shot, too. Able to get through about 3 of those Raiders to bounce it off the glass.
12 points in the game for Trey. Rafe with a takeaway. Outlet pass ahead to Randon. Has Trey up the other side. Pass was just far enough out ahead, and he double dribbled.
I didn't quite see that. I looked down at my sheet, I guess, for a second. But
it looked to me like because you can tip it, and then you can grab, gain control, and then you can dribble.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll call it a muff or just didn't have it.
Deep three out front. Whitehorse won't go. Trey Clark with the rebound and the foul on Phillips, I believe. Yep, his second.
Trey's got about 9 rebounds in the game so far, it looks like. He's close to a double-double.
Goes off Rafe's foot, picked up underneath by Dance. Dance looks right, gives right wing, screen is there. Randon slips the screen. Phillips picks up his dribble, needs help, gives it to Dance. Nakai comes out and gets it up top. Dwayne Nakai yo-yos. 10 seconds on the shot clock. That's going to go off of the hand of Cameron Nakai, out of bounds. Bryce Valley inbounds in the backcourt to Trey, then to Rafe. 2-guard front for Bryce Valley, 3 across the baseline. 22 seconds to go in the third period. One more point from Bryce Valley, and we'll have a running clock the whole fourth quarter. Isn't it 30 points?
I think it's 30.
Trey Clark rims out, rebound Rafe. Puts it up, won't go. Blake with the tip, high off the glass, hits the shot clock.
Almost got an alley-oop right there. Just didn't use the backboard, used the shot clock. Knew the time was running out, so he had to hurry.
Whitehorse passes into half court, gets it up, and won't go. 57-28 after 3. This is 1A State Championship basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
For almost 70 years, the Yardley Insurance Agency has been helping people find the insurance that's right for them. They represent several companies, including Allstate and Liberty Mutual, and have friendly staff that are ready to meet your insurance needs. Yardley Insurance is proud to support the Region 20 tournament.
The Alton Coal Development is located in Alton, Utah. The development employs 32 people at the extraction site, and another 30 are employed driving trucks. Alton Coal reclaims the land by restoring habitat for sage grouse and cattle. Alton Coal.
Here's a call out to all experienced CDLA drivers. Barney Trucking wants you to join their team. They pride themselves on what they have to offer. For more info,
This is state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale and Mule Days, they're coming up soon. As soon as it warms up, it'll have to really warm up this year, get the snow melted. At the fourth quarter, pass ahead, just a little hot. Old Brooklyn Siren about took that one on the wall.
Yeah, he's like, I need a catcher's mitt to catch that thing.
Oh. Going to read through. So we've got some great sponsors from Bryce Valley. Camping World in St. George, Royal Express Transmission, Snow College, Southern Utah Vision Care, and Spencer Brothers Feed. Little floater in the paint won't go. Clincy Richards and a foul. So Clincy Richards into the game for Bryce Valley. Is it going to be a 2-and-1? No, he didn't count the basket.
I can't tell. I thought they called it good. Did they decided it's not? Looks like he's saying one shot. I think they're going to say that was good.
We'll give it to Blake Syrett with the rebound on the missed free throw from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. This possession by Bryce Valley. Quincy Richards in the corner, catches, shoots the three off the back. Blake Clark with the rebound. He'll have a double-double now. Rebound or shot put up by Blake Syrett, and he'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. That's good. That stoppage in play. I'll get some reads in right here. You guys just buckle in and hold on tight because here they come. Alton Coal Development, Bryce Canyon Inn and Pizza, Bryce Canyon Scenic Tours and Shuttle, Bryce Country Cabins, the Bryce Subway, Bryce Valley Prevention Coalition, Cannonville Town, Canyon Trail Rides, Chisel's Ranch Sorting, and Clark's and Rustler's Restaurant.
Got him in.
Well, like a quarter of them. Zarin Roberts with a putback for 2. Now 59-29, 7 minutes to go. Going the other way, laid up by Dwayne Knockeye.
That was a nice pass.
Takeaway on the inbounds. Clark with the rebound. Gets it to Yoel. Whitehorse in a 1-2-1-1 full court trap. Pass ahead to Zarin. To Blake. Puts it up and in. Blake Syrett with the basket. Floater in the paint's up and good for Phillips. Yoel pushes it up. 5-on-1. Back. Nice assist, Yoel to Blake. Blake, 4 points in this fourth quarter. 63-33. 6 minutes to go. That basket by Blake Syrett brought to you by Coldwell Banker and Cowboy Smokehouse. 3-point gap basket good.
Tahoney, that's his second. Third?
Yeah, one in each of the second, third, and fourth quarter. Bryce Cane City three-pointer. Unless I've got a 2 that looks like a 3, which that's totally possible on my paper, David.
Well, I just picked up someone else's paper, so I
crossover. Whitehorse 5 around the perimeter, and Blake Syrett's going to get called for the foul. So while we go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for Cameron Knockeye, we've got Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders, JCI Billing, Joe Dalton Auto Body, JT Steel and Commissioner Jerry Taylor, Penguich Drug, Precise Tax and Accounting, Rocky Mountain Fence, Ruby's Inn, Security Title Co., Stage Stop Station, Route 12 Grill, Stone Canyon Inn, Stone Hearth Grill, Tropic Town, Utah Independent Bank, Wilson Orthodontics, Zion Bank in Panguitch and Richfield. Whew, I got him.
There you got him.
Did he make the first?
He made the first. Got the second.
Cameron Knockeye is the dead eye from the foul line. Cooper Owens into the game. There's a shout out to Carla. It was Carla Owens that won that. The email came in as Carla, so that's right. Carla's grandson. She's watching from home. Rafe Brinkerhoff at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Makes his first. (64-38), 5:33 to go. Makes them both. Rafe with 6 points in the game. Bounce pass, nice feed. Unable to convert, but that was a beautiful pass. Leslie, corner 3, left corner, Bryce Canyon City 3. (15 points in the game for Randon Leslie. Randon averages 4 points a game. He's having a
He
great
came to
game.
play. Good for him.
As we watch that on replay. First one off the mark for Dwayne Knockeye.
God, he comes in scoring 21 points a game. He hasn't quite found it. Leslie's picked up all of his points.
Yeah. You know, a lot of that, I think, in these games, David, is if you get a handout in the face and don't let him shoot that 3 open, it's hard to get those points.
I also think with this style of ball, Region 20, nice pass.
Nice pass down to Luke.
just the defense that Region 20 brings is different, and it makes it hard for some of these up and down teams, these run and gun teams, to get the points that they're used to getting.
It's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by, I swear that clock's supposed to be running on those. There's at 35 points.
I thought it was 30.
Out to Jackson Brinkerhoff, back to Randon. Pass down to Luke on that opposite block again. Gets it up and in.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company.
Back-to-back points.
We've been in business for
Phillips
31
brings it up
years.
across half court.
Full-service
Bryce
propane
Valley
company servicing all of Central and Southern
playing
Utah
tough man
and parts
defense.
of
Phillips
Nevada
for
and
three
Arizona.
off the back iron.
We don't just service
boxed
one,
out.
we service all.
Big collision that time between Knockeye and Cooper Owens. Rafe throws it down. Randon Leslie almost chases it down. Ashley Coombs didn't miss that one. He got back on the camera quick enough. You even saw that ball go out of bounds. So Jonez and Riker Shanoff. Rustin Shanoff. 3-point basket up, won't go. In the corner, Knockeye, three off the front iron, rebound Shanoff. To Cooper Owens. To Joe. Luke open on that short corner. Nice job finding him.
I think that's 6 straight points for Luke.
It is. Bryce Valley 25-point lead, 74-39. A blocking foul on Jackson Brinkerhoff. I think the basket went as well, so he'll buy two, get one free. Blake Sire will check in for Jackson Brinkerhoff. Jackson's third foul. Makes it. Turnover. Pass tipped. Cooper Owens picks it up. Hopefully Austin is able to slip up and watch the game. Joe Nez.
Joe Nez just took it to the rack. Got it in the back court and took it all the way to the basket.
Right side three for Phillips off the iron. Shanoff with the rebound. To Jonez, to Luke. Bounce pass to Cooper Owens, tipped away. Cooper dives. Picked up by Phillips, or ahead to Phillips. Knockeye for three in the corner. Got it. Bryce Canyon City three for Dwayne Knockeye.
Boy, shooters just keep shooting. He's going to eventually get it to start going down as Knockeye gets the steal.
That one passes behind. That three won't go. Luke with the rebound. Down to Blake Sire. Little turnaround jumper. Joe Nez gets the rebound. He puts it up, won't go. Rebound tipped out of there. Cooper Owens. Ball comes right to him. Loose again. Rebound that time. Caleb Joe. Off the glass. Luke with the rebound. Minute and a half. Full court ahead to Knockeye. Puts it up and in. Timeout on the floor. And this is where you wish you had the program, like all of the numbers that they don't usually put in, like a picture of the book, because full timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
Bryce Canyon Inn and Pizza, with new, comfortable, clean rooms and the best pizza around. McLean and Marilee Meekum and Tyson and Casey Brinkerhoff want to invite you to come and stay and enjoy a home-cooked meal.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon City on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Coach Syrett, I think, is taking a technical because he's trying to run all the subs in. He's got Major Steed, Jonez, Riker Shanoth, Pollock, and number 42 makes them both. Then it'll be Whitehorse ball. 76-48, 1:20 to go in the ball game. Deep three from the R, off the iron. Rebound, Pollock in the corner. The big man crashing the boards. Javin working his butt off to get to the corner. At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. We couldn't bring these games to you, folks, without all these corporate sponsors. Blackburn Propane, Bryce Canyon Association, Windy Mesa Studio, Chicken Lights and Chrome, Panguitch Truck Show, Utah Summer Games, the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games, University of Utah, State Bank of Southern Utah, SC Broadband, Legacy Ace Hardware in Panguitch, Jones and DeMille, Intermountain Garfield Memorial Hospital, Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore, gifts from Grady. Pollock in the corner for three, off the back iron, rebound. Loose, picked up by Whitehorse. Defended by Nez. Three up, off the iron. Little scrum going to the corner, fighting for the ball.
Looks like freshman Aiden Ham for Whitehorse. He got a basket in there. I have the number 35 who shot the free throw. That was it, knocked one down.
Yeah, when we get to 42. This point in the game, it's so hard because they're not even on the state roster that the schools send into the.
Not a Max Preps. Yeah.
Riker Shanoth, 17 seconds. Rustin dribbles in. Oh, hits Major Steed, gets it up, won't go. That'd have been cool to see Major get a basket. 4 seconds left in the game. Major with the rebound, and that's going to do it. 76-51 is your final. This is this is 1A State Championship basketball brought to you on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Oscar and Christine Ward with Bryce Canyon Scenic Tours and Shuttle Service, offering tours, bike rentals, and transportation throughout the Bryce Canyon country area, are proud to support the Bryce Valley Mustangs.
Danny, Wendy, Waylon, and Cammie Brinkerhoff invite you to come relax and enjoy life at a slower pace. Surround yourself with some of nature's most breathtaking scenery on their quiet farm surrounded by Bryce Canyon National Park and the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race scheduled for July 15th.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to Bryce Canyon Mule Days 2023. Join us April 30th through May